Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again for our time together. Please don't forget we're back into regular services now this weekend after Disconnected. I'll be preaching on the history and the future of Temple Mount and then back into 1 Corinthians on Saturday and Sunday. Right now, I want us to come back to Numbers chapter 31, verse 25. And I want to teach you about generosity in a time of victory and abundance. Verse 25. And the Lord said to Moses, you and Eleazar and the priests and the family leaders of each tribe are to make a list of all the plunder taken in the battle, including the people and the animals. Then divide the plunder in two parts. Give half to the men who fought the battle and half to the rest of the people. Half to the men who fought the battle and half to the rest of the people. We've been through very hard years together. Sometimes it's hard to explain to young people what the 80s and the 90s were like. Those were hard, hard years. Because right now, by the grace of God, our nation is blossoming and blooming, and oh my goodness, it's if you've been through the 80s and the 90s, sometimes you sit back and you look at what's happening in our land, you look at all the construction going on, you look at the work, you look at the people employed, you look at the people buying homes and cars, and you just sit with tears coming down your face, thankful for the graciousness of God to our land. But in these times of abundance and in these times of great victory, I want to challenge some of you. These are times of great windfall profits, just like this great windfall profit from the plunder of the Midianites, the conquering of the Midianites. And Moses didn't say, all right, all the soldiers get to keep everything, but nobody else gets anything. He said, no, we're going to have to share this. The men who went out to fight the battles, they get half. The people who stayed behind in the camp to take care of everything, they also get half. Everybody gets a share. In times of great abundance, sometimes businessmen, please forgive me, you get greedy and you don't share it with the employees. Or you share it with the salesmen, that's your army, they're out making the money, but you don't share it with the secretaries and the janitors. In times of great windfall, in times of great abundance, let everybody eat of the fruit. Let everybody eat of the blessing.